have fun with those. I actually came prepared.
The chat is gonna love your crunch.
Huh?
The chat is gonna love your crunch. Wait, is that just tortilla chips? Do you just eat them plain?
Sometimes. Usually I get salsa, but
I could never just eat plain tortilla chips.
I like them.
To each their own.
Alright.
My ears.
Alright, later, Corona, even though you're already gone.
Look at him survive.
Yeah.
Rob, you know what this looks like, right? You remember the controversy with this, right?
Yeah.
No controversy.
It looks like a giraffe.
No. He's too young and innocent to hear this.
Looks like a really?
Giraffe getting some dome.
Yep.
Dang. Wait, where's the game?
Oh, wait.
It's digital, right? No.
Yeah, it's in the console. I'm already playing it, Rob.
I'm talking about the freaking case.
Oh, the case? It's over in the room. Yeah.
It's the best.
Alright, my bad.
You cannot see it.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Let me go over back there, make sure everything's set up correctly. Showing the right game. Nope.
Yeah.
It's not even showing the right host.
Capcom even addressed it.
What did Capcom say?
I can't remember, but they were like, yeah. They're like, sorry.
It totally does.
Hold it up to the screen, right?
No.
It's the logo for the game.
Alright, do you have a Twitch, Kebby, or?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
I'll just leave it as is. Alright,
Alright.
and then Twitter is...
Kevin TSG. One word.
Alright, I see host. Game is Resident Evil 6. Player is Gendarme. Platform is...
Decent's a strong word, but it was an okay time. Blau.
Space.
What?
Yes, if you beat RE5 in a decent time.
It was a good time.
Alright.
Baltus did, Rob was there.
Alright, this is Gendarme. Alright.
I'm about to stop. I'm about to quit.
Okay. Oh, I didn't. You're right. I need to change the Twitter thing right now. Yeah, I need to change all of it, apparently. Player.
Hey, Rob, what are you doing back there?
Alright, there
Are you playing a game? What are you playing?
Revelations 2.
Commentate.
we are. It's not time for that, Rob.
Commentate until people get
Oh yeah, I got you.
There we go. Now everything's showing all the right information and stuff. Okay. Alright.
The leg was loose.
Alright, how are we going to handle the timer for
You made
this?
it
We're
lose?
like, who am I screwing?
Because you made it lose?
How are we handling the timer for this? Is it going to be like separate timers for each campaign since I've got this split up into 2 sessions?
Sure.
Alright.
Or whatever.
Hey, you want to go hit the timer since I'm commentating?
Yeah, I think you
Okay.
just hit it, didn't you?
No, not yet. Okay, so... Alright, we'll start off at Chapter 1. We'll go amateur, single, unless one of you wants to... Well, we don't even have an extra controller, so... Alright, I'll just go do Leon for now. Next campaign will be, Chris's campaign, so if you want me... So I guess y'all can donate to see who I play as for that campaign.
349.36. That's a good time.
Yeah. Alright. Let me know when...
See, that doesn't make any sense. 349.36 was my time, and it's...
Set the bar at the top says next game is RE6. Oh, can you change that, Rob?
What?
The next game is still saying it's going to be Resident Evil 6.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, right?
We're already playing Resident Evil 6.
Well, it says current game Resident Evil 6.
Oh. Like you said, the bar at the top. Like, I guess there's a thing showing like what's coming up next or something.
So Resident Evil 6 right?
CDN says Rob provided some much needed handsome. now and I can go ahead and start.
Yep, start.
Alright.
Just start.
Okie dokie.
Supposed to wait on the gamer to be ready, Rob.
Oh, I'll reset it.
It's not a big deal.
There we go. Accurate.
I'm skipping cutscenes. I probably should have just gone ahead and skipped this first introductory part, because this is just pure tutorial, more or less.
I'm sorry.
Even though there's an actual tutorial that it forces you to do the first time you play the
So
game.
what's so special about this church? You have some sins to confess?
It's hard to explain. If I don't tell you at the cathedral, you may not believe.
Alright, Infinite Magnum.
You're gonna tell me everything once we get to the cathedral.
Alright.
Deal?
Deal.
So if anyone's wondering what the story is right now, there's a zombie outbreak in a place called Tell Oaks, and Leon shot the president.
Because he was about to turn.
Well, he did turn.
Yeah, he did turn into a zombie. But the main thing is that the story is Leon shot the president, and that Leon might be guilty. Although we're not going to find out that out until later.
Guilty. I mean, he shot the president.
I mean, guilty of starting the outbreak. It's like the guy who's actually behind it decides, oh, I'm going to blame Leon for this.
Got it.
This is like loaded.
No, it's not. I can't change weapons until after this bit, I think.
This is where the reception was gonna be. They'd all be here eating dinner right now if...
You think anyone survived?
Alright.
I hope so.
We don't have any audio, do we?
You guys don't.
I can't believe this
Does
is
chat have
happening
audio?
again. It's just
Hey
like
guys, you have game audio?
Like if the green bar for it is flashing, then yeah, they have
I'll
audio.
never
Why
forget it.
don't we?
We didn't have
We're
audio
going to
for
this cathedral of
Yeah, we did.
yours,
6, did we?
but if you
For
really
5
do
you mean?
have a
Yeah, we
hand in
did.
this,
Yeah, we had audio.
kiss your freedom goodbye.
Huh.
I know.
Alright. And then Leon looks mournfully at the dining hall.
Well, at least y'all have audio.
What was that?
I'm not gonna fix that.
Yeah.
Only one way to
It's
What?
on, volume
Let's go.
mode, I think. On the TV.
When I do it,
It's just right here.
I'm commentating. I can't abandon my
Oh,
post.
I'm sorry.
Sure you can. I mean, I probably did a few times while I was commentating.
It doesn't.
No, wait.
I think we do.
I'm...
Keep trying to get up.
Turn up too.
Like 25.
In the back.
No, there's no audio.
Damn.
That's weird.
I don't want to sit in silence.
You did plug it into the Elgato, right? I mean, you never unplugged it, so.
Yeah, like I only had to plug it into the back of the Xbox, so...
Joy.
There we go. Now I have...
I do love the quick like change weapons and stuff.
It's not... That is a nice feature. And it's not like 5
It's
where...
good gameplay.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 5 has good gameplay too. So it's just like the story that everybody hates in this, right?
Really, yeah. It's like the other end thing.
They're scared.
People hate the story.
It's like cultural.
that too, but I mean, like,
It's
just
just-
that the fact that people do hate it.
Like, it's also a really confusing mess.
Stay sharp.
Like, for instance...
I mean, 5 is a confusing mess too, and people like love that game.
It's because it was the first one to be like that. They're like, okay, well, that's
Yes.
fine.
Plus, you know, like, this one's even a confusing mess by its own standards. Like,
Resident Evil standards.
yeah.
That's why 7's so good. It's because it's a soft reboot, and they're like, okay, well, we're bringing it back to
Everything
what
in
made it great.
7 makes sense. Does it?
Isn't
No,
it?
well, I mean, like, especially gameplay wise, or like, not gameplay, but
Story?
story-wise, kind of, but like the tone of the game is more like you feel powerless again, like in 1.
Yeah. Which...
That's quite a draft. We will. Just stay close.
Yep.
Thank you.
You didn't
I
think
hate
about...
that song's the worst though.
You did?
I hate that song so much. But
Nothing. Yep, I'm just shooting him. Yeah. Well, I have to wait on this guy to open the door. Because this is Resident Evil 6. We don't have lockpicks. Buddy, you want to move your butt to the door?
Nimble one Fortnite. It's a roast.
Is that Fortnite? Not that, obviously. Sorry, y'all. We're being real rude and watching Kibby's phone.
Yeah, you are. Not even letting me watch. That's just the rudest thing.
Yeah.
Great aim. I know, like,
I'm
You're
sorry.
playing.
But we got cut off.
Busy though.
I know she's here. Somewhere.
Why are you shooting them in the...
why not? It doesn't seem to mind.
You don't have infinite... Oh, you do.
Yeah.
This game looks really good.
Need to get the elevator working again. It's locked, but I work here.
I'm not doing it again.
Once we're in, I can take my car. Thanks. Now let's find Liz and get the hell out of here.
Point.
We'll see how it gets when I actually have to
Liz, is that you?
shoot actual things.
Good snap. Who's good? You should get game audio, Rob.
I mean, I can't...
Here, pause it for a second.
Yep. If you guys lose game audio,
For 1 second.
just blame Chase.
I don't think that's gonna do it, man.
Yeah, it might. Yeah. Oh, they're just gonna do it, man.
We'll turn the TV audio down a little bit.
Yeah, what was it? Like 35.
No, I turned it down, but... Yeah, I mean, there you go. Just put it like 10.
There we go. Push me, mule. Yeah, yeah.
Careful. Careful.
What's it gonna do it, man?
So... I mean, I thought it was plugged in.
What was it?
I guess I'm... My bad.
Nah.
It's just
It's just weird
I'm getting
sometimes.
switched.
That was me attempting to shoot. And like showing these guys, I am pressing the fire button. Well... Of course, Rob's not
Wait, is
paying
that Claire
attention.
there?
No, that's not Claire. Her name is Liz.
She just
Why do you think everyone is Claire?
That's a little bit like Claire.
No.
It does a little bit.
No.
She's brunette and has a ponytail.
Yeah.
She got a ponytail.
And she has a pink jacket.
Pink jacket. My bad. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like...
Claire would never wear a pink jacket.
No, Claire does have a pink jacket.
It's like red.
Oh, either way.
Or darker. Two apples.
Yep. Liz Redfield, Claire's cousin.
Let's get this out of our way. Let's get this
Wait,
out of
is
our
she?
way.
No.
No. She's just Liz. Miss Dead Body number 1. Or I guess number 2 technically, since President is Dead Body number 1.
Doesn't he meet up with Claire though?
No, Claire's not in this game.
What? It's just getting like...
She gets mentioned in like one of the files for Sherry's story. It's like Claire apparently warned Sherry that dude she was with is bad news.
I'm glad you guys were here.
I
Alright.
think we played through this part being about this.
Maybe.
Because I think it's going to force me to switch to the handgun anyways.
No, they confirmed like right after this game was announced that Ashley wasn't gonna be in it.
Yeah, I don't even think it's the same president. So, like,
I think it is.
no, I think it's like, I think this game takes place like 8 years after,
Yeah,
4?
but I mean, there's a zombie outbreak. Like, who knows what kind of protocols are put in place with the president?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shoot her in the head.
Alright. One problem this game does have. A lot of things that can help you, it doesn't actually explain. For instance, the stick rotating it had me do just now? One thing it never tells you is you can rotate both sticks to make that easier. And like it becomes essential in Jake's campaign at one point that you know this.
Get used to it. It's either them or us.
There's an
They
eight.
don't hesitate.
Right.
Why did this have to happen?
You want to play Ana's campaign? You can join me as agent.
I don't think we're alone in here.
No.
No. Ada's campaign will probably be the last one.
Shit! Don't let him in!
There you go. Alright, now things start to pick up with the game.
That's our cue. That's our cue to get
Couldn't agree more.
Helena!
Hey, I got it!
Alright. And I'm not going to skip this cutscene just because it shows... well... You can judge for yourselves.
Let's go.
It's too late. Leon, it's too late. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do.
You're right.
What? Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, Leon... Like, we see two guys, like, saying, help, help! And then, like, there's a zombie just slowly walking up to them. Neither one of them manages to notice somehow. And then, when one of them does start to get munched on, the other guy doesn't notice his friend is getting eaten until it's too late. And then Leon doesn't decide to even try to help until, oh, they're already getting eaten. So,
He said it was some
Wait.
sort of fog.
the cutscene is just there to establish that Leon is a jerk.
Who's he working with in this one organization?
Nobody in this one, like...
Oh, he's just with the government.
Why is it so quiet?
Like, he's supposed to be, like, Secret Service, but since President's dead, he ends up, like, getting accused of all that, and then, like, he's basically a free agent.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
Normally, when you open that door, there's a zombie that will just pounce right on top of you. I wasn't having any of it, though. I just quick-fired. Another thing that the game really doesn't tell you you can do...
Survivors.
That lady zombie...
Relax, bro.
Oh, wow! I killed her so hard she fell into the plant. She just... She really wanted to get in there.
Lead you off the campus.
Damn, I want to send the game.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that.
Why is she thanking me for that? I didn't do anything to help her.
Oh wait, that's not like a Cooper, isn't it?
Well, it's, yeah, it's like on Arbor. It's like right there by the mall.
Shout out to the parks.
Get some trigger finger
Get
ready.
that trigger finger ready. There's always around the next corner.
Go to the factory.
The fact.
What?
Roger.
I love how you call Cheesecake Factory the factory.
Yeah, it's the factory.
Hey, shout out to my Rooskies. I see you.
Where's your rooster?
Right there. Just typing in Russian.
Okay, the door's locked. There's no way out.
I'm on it. Just give me a minute.
That's just for my Yes, we're on a college campus right
Can
now.
we go out?
Yep. Ow! Yeah, what were you saying about this game looking good, Brock?
Pretty tight security for a college campus.
Well, if you really want to play it, I can give you my copy of that I brought with me for PS4. Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing the same.
Ole. Ole.
Any day now, buddy. We gotta get out of here.
Everyone stop. Hang on.
Homecoming is weird this year. I mean, this is fun. You should see my homecoming. Like, my homecoming was way weirder than this.
It's open. Get out of there now.
Yeah, like,
I'm wearing skinny jeans and bands. When I was in high school, yeah.
You said you're wearing skinny
No, I
jeans.
said I wore skinny jeans and bands
I
sometimes.
was like, you still go to your homecoming? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I get stuck in.
Well, no, you can go, like, homecoming football game or whatever.
I bring the flags. I spike the punch ball.
What's homecoming? Yeah, you're talking about homecoming dance. I
Yeah.
don't know if we ever had homecoming dance. The game was a big deal for us.
Oh, it is
Football
Texas,
game.
yeah.
Like, we had King and Queen in the homecoming game.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
We had announcement halftime. And you the quarterback.
Yeah.
Like always.
I always wondered if I could actually go under those bleachers, and I never actually tried until now.
I did that in high
One of the bleachers?
school.
Don't touch me.
One problem with the AI in this game is that they're always just set that.
Yeah, I know.
Now, you're probably more useful than the AI in this game, Rob. No offense.
I should have known.
Spiked Punch Bowl with the T virus. Spiked mine with the G virus. It was super weird, especially for like all the brothers and sisters out there.
What you talking?
Yeah, Resident Evil 2. Like, it's explained that if the
Take a right up
like
ahead.
one of the things G virus makes
Keep running.
the infected do is basically seek to spread it,
Just found a ride out of here.
like by planting embryos into other people. It's actually said that like if they share the same blood, like say a parent and a child, they won't actually, the child won't reject it. It's just a defense mechanism. It's a really messed up game.
Should we hotwire it?
Apparently, copped it. This is a police car. Apparently, this guy's car. I'm not sure that guy was even a zombie. I think he was just mad at Leon for stealing his car.
You buckled in?
Yeah.
$5 to be entered in our next prize pack raffle. Yes, why don't we show off what's in the prize pack, Rob?
Show off, man.
Yeah, the comments are right there. I just got to play.
Hand it to me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you too.
Made it off campus.
He's so-
Gotta get through town.
I'm not busting out that big.
Plus, I've got an incentive going on right now.
We do have the Jill from Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. This is my favorite Jill costume. Got the little sweater.
Oh, is that Nemesis? I thought it was like the I thought it was a Resident Evil 1 outfit.
No, it's Nemesis.
Oh. Oh.
Leon, Helena, are you two alright?
But yeah, we have that.
Hanging in there. We need another way to, we need another way to
Is that Claire?
No, that's Helena
Oh, I
Harper.
swear. We have these necklaces. We have a green herb, shadow, and the keychains for T-virus and the antidote, or antivirus, I should say.
Claire was in the movies, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who played her?
I don't know,
I
man.
don't know.
Who was Mia
Let's get
Jovovich?
moving. Let's get
She's
moving.
just her own thing.
We don't have
Yeah,
much time.
like they
Wait,
made
which
her
movies are you
live
talking about,
action.
Rob? The animated ones or the live
No,
action?
the live action.
Oh, I don't know if she was in live action.
I think she was.
She was, I think.
Okay.
And we also have a Resident Evil 7 Collector's Edition, sans the disc, but it has a steelbook, the matching music box, the dummy finger USB stick, and the creepy note. And then, yeah, steelbook. Just no disc. But everything else, except from Capcom. Shout out to
Alice.
Capcom.
Shout outs to
Called her-
Capcom.
Her name was Alice, right?
Mila
She was just
Jovovich?
her
Yeah.
own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch some shitty ass
Yeah,
movies. Yeah, like, hey,
they're fun, yeah.
2 thumbs up.
I'm gonna watch the live action films again now. Like, does that make me a bad person?
Hey, Rob, sport these side. They're Zay type of spiel.
What you call them?
Side.
Science.
Sade.
Sporty science.
Fun fact, pretty much every vehicle Leon touches in this game gets
There's
destroyed.
no one at the controls.
Yep.
Zombie Express.
Also zombie dogs.
Alright, Rob, what's the deal with these headphones? What's up with them?
Pretty good, they shake.
Oh, I mean with, our deal with them.
We're giving them some away because Sade's helped us out and donated a lot of headphones for us. So we got a prize pack we're giving away at, what, 6 o'clock tomorrow night?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. And you guys have headphones as part of that.
Oh no! Those puppies got run over by the train. Oh, no.
Collector's edition.
That one didn't.
Good job, bud.
Yeah. You will notice, Rob, that I did not kill the dogs myself. Like, they just ran out in front of a train, but I was not personally involved with their death. So, I do have to tell myself that.
Alright. One second, my headphones.
Gendarme confirmed dog killer. I did no such thing. You cannot prove a thing, CDN.
Great. How's that for timing? How's that for timing?
It's up 2. It's up 2. He's blind here.
Look, just because I carry bacon around in my pocket does not mean it's my fault that dogs follow me to their doom. And I mean, they still would have been on the track, so I'm pretty certain they would have been killed when the train passed by anyways. Also, this train can be pretty deceptive, because the last 2 trains, you just sort of pressed yourself against the wall. Here, if you're on the wrong side of the tracks, it kills you no matter what you do. Like, even if you go up against the wall, it'll just run you over and not give you the option to save yourself. Gendarme confirmed so. CDN, come on.
We're not getting that
I was
over.
confirmed for a sociopath a long time ago.
Wanna have a look around? Wanna have a look around and boost me up on top. Boost me up on top.
Just don't leave me behind.
Nope.
Roger, Roger.
Nope, I'm just gonna throw
Is
her into
Elena
it.
in any of the other goodies?
No, she's a new character for this one.
Should be Claire.
Good work.
Sometimes the train is invisible in the Xbox 360 version.
Thanks for that.
Oh man.
Did this game come out for the 360?
Yeah, like it was originally
released.
it was originally released for like 360 and PlayStation 3, and the versions for like PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are remasters.
This looks really good.
Yeah, that's the fact that these are remasters are probably why it does. Hey, hey.
Did you taste
How long until you're
Tell the
going
ch-
out for a couple?
Why do I have to?
No, like 2 days.
Appreciate it.
this
In a moment.
2 days? Like half a week already.
Not for me.
Some early days.
Every day with me. AD all day.
Wait. Dang it. Turn me around. Good game. I'll blame Rob for this.
Did it text you about Shake and Shake? You want to text someone and ask them what Steak and Shake is? You want to text someone and ask what Steak and Shake is? You want to text someone and ask where the Steak and Shake
You
is?
text him like
I'm commentating.
Yeah, that's well.
This right.
that.
Yep.
How are you down here? Why would you open that?
Because she needs to open that.
What do you think was gonna happen?
I mean,
She didn't know there was a zombie outbreak.
You could see the freaking shadows of the zombie.
I mean, the funny thing is, like, even if I had shot that zombie to try to save her, the zombie's basically immortal. Like, I can't kill that zombie, so
What are conditions
yeah.
like up there?
I figured it would be better just to make Leon look like a jerk who didn't even try. Yep.
You're so mad.
Yeah. Totality goes on.
So you aren't gonna shade. Okay, but
You will have to cross that part of town to get to the cathedral. Keep your lines open in case you run into trouble.
I feel like this is just the tip of the iceberg.
I'll get you, hold on. I'll get you out.
Apparently Helena doesn't care about this guy either. Where'd that guy even come from? The road's completely blocked up. He had to have, like, started off in between the two wrecks and then been like, I could totally make that. And then he just ran right into the car anyways. Anyway. Huh, that's odd. Normally normally that happens to the first person who jumps.
You got it.
Bad case of deja vu.
Oh, I have a lot of healing here. And a lot of machines. I don't remember having this many health items.
inventory's huge in this game.
It's actually a bit smaller than you might think. It's like, you have so many weapons, like, they don't, like if you have enough ammo for all of them, like at least one of each one, and I think you could have like a couple extra grenades and healing sprays. Like it's not a particularly big inventory. Like practicing, I had several problems where I wanted to pick up an herb and it's like, oh, I have too many bullets.
Yeah.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah.
It'd be safer if you keep indoors as much as
There might be
possible.
an Xbox
Catch our
One.
breath and catch our
Might
breath.
be an Xbox One is.
For what?
I mean, I don't know. I just like the controller a lot.
You can get a controller and a converter.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
I guess, but like, I don't know. There's a few exclusives.
What?
Cuphead.
Even though it's on PC.
Yeah, it's on PC. All
Yeah.
the all the Microsoft Xbox exclusives, Gears is on PC.
Rare
All the-
replay.
Still, I don't want to play it on PC. I want to play it in my living room. Plus, I kind of just want an Xbox.
Yeah. Like Rare Replay is definitely one of the ones I'd suggest getting.
What you call it? The pirate game or whatever.
Sea of
Sea of
Thieves.
Thieves. Yeah, that's only an alpha though. Like
It's
you have to
PC
say-
as well, I think.
I don't know. What are they, like 150 now or something?
I don't know.
I don't think they're that cheap.
Or 1S. It's like 170. Maybe I'm sure. It was like 250.
Nope.
What do you guys think, Chad? Any Xbox One
Let's start.
groups out there?
On the console number 2:30, 2:10 a.m.
That's their console.
Day was.
By the way, this game has special infected like Left 4 Dead 2 does. And that was the first example of such, like, it's basically a screaming zombie. Rare Replay is great. It was pretty much the main reason I got an Xbox One. And then I got other games for it.
But like,
And I have not regretted that
It
decision.
seems like games run more smooth on the Xbox. I don't know if that's like legit, but like,
PS4
this looks-
is like legit POS.
Like, this looks better than what I was playing.
And you're also
Should
playing
look
an
like-
older game.
There's all like remakes that came out like around the same time.
No, 6 came out well after 5.
I think he meant like the remasters for the games came out.
Like,
And you can only do so much with it. I don't think it's much up on it all. I think it was cool.
There's no way it's just
Leon,
boring.
it's open.
You didn't touch that.
That game always looked good.
5?
Yeah.
Got it. Roger.
Survivors, come on. We have to help them.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and mention now that, like, I'm planning to do 2 campaigns tonight, and, well, it's too late now. The next campaign will be, I killed that zombie and he still attacks me. No, like, but yeah, like, the next campaign I'll be doing is, Chris's campaign, and there are 2 characters I can play as. There's Chris Redfield and, Pierce Niven. And I'll have a donation incentive going, and that whichever character receives more donations, I'll play as that character. So, you want to see me play as Chris Redfield? Like, if you guys don't vote, I'll probably just flip a coin for it.
We can pull these things to Kingdom Come! Gunshot. Re on there.
What do you think? What do you think?
Roger. Roger.
Elena.
Where you going? I got Pete.
Come on, man! Open up! You gotta let us in! What does he think we are? What does he think we are? Exterminators?
And then this part is just kill everything. It's not all that entertaining. Like, I guess I'm assuming it's like supposed to be a shout out to Resident Evil 4, but like, you did the same thing with Lewis, but
It was like every kind of like Left 4 Dead though, this where like every zombie game has like.
That's true.
Oh, I won't open up my stuff. You might be a zombie. Just kill them all for me.
Yeah.
I won't open up my gun store.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
This is a gun store.
Yeah, this is a gun store. Like, I just thought Resident Evil 4 because...
Oh yeah, yeah, the cabs, or the cab.
Yeah. Of course, it's a lot more entertaining than 4 because...
Take my hand! Are you okay? Are you okay? What, are you crazy? Spare the heroics! She's just slowing us down anyway!
What's the matter with you? She's your girlfriend, isn't she?
Hey, get out of here. How'd you even get in here? Oh, that guy is not doing his job, apparently.
Nice switching glasses, B. I can't even see.
Yeah, no, that would probably... Alright, there's acid-spitting zombies. Yeah, guessing I just skipped is basically Dum-Dum deciding, hey, I'm not going to survive in this gun shop with all these other people who are armed to compete. I'm going to run out on my own.
So man wanted to leave his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Step back! Get the hell away from me!
And now we have basically Crimson Heads, except you can't headshot them in order to kill them. You actually have to shoot them in the chest.
I have falls. Yeah, remember these. Or was that not true?
It's not really a true Crimson Head, like, except, you know, they kind of are.
In spirit.
Yeah, like, some zombies, if you kill them, they have a chance of turning into them.
Oh, but those mutate on the spot? Or
Yeah, basically, like, they're gonna mutate, like, you'll know right away. Whoa! What's up, Burr? Come on.
Time big. Door's clear. Wanna let us in now? Alright. It's up here.
Yeah. Like, we do get an explanation in just a sec that might explain why. Like, it's basically the guy operating Shutters might have had a little bit of trouble with them. And now I have 5 stacks of full heals of well, green and red.
Nice work, Tyler. Good news.
It's like the health system in this game is basically Tic Tacs.
Any minute. We can make it on board. Straight shot to Carlos Cathedral. Laura, evacuate. Heard it on the radio. That's a big if. Shitstorm out there. We ain't waiting for any stragglers.
And because zombies like to jump around or spit acid at you, it's always a better idea to stay away from the windows. Hey, Slicer Off, welcome streaming. How are you doing tonight?
Yo, what's up?
Dexter looks sleepy.
Yeah, I'm tired as I have, I think, like 40 minutes left on my shift, and then I'm probably gonna pass out. Sound doubling? I haven't heard anyone else. Is anyone else having echo?
I mean, I might be getting possessed by demons. You know, it happens.
That's because of tiny echo.
Like on the game or us?
Yeah, which is it, game or us? Because I did unplug the HDMI. I did unplug the HDMI and plug it back in.
Come on, people!
Game echo?
Game is echoing. Oh,
Wait, we have the mic on, right? Or no? Oh yeah.
well, yeah, it might just be that.
Yeah, it probably is. I'm just
Boomer, boomer.
Damn it! Any more weight? Force
Alright, I mean, that might.
It's been coming from the game since the beginning. Well, you could have said something sooner, Seth.
Probably means since we fixed it.
Hopefully. If he means like since afterwards.
Well, if it was before, then.
Since before, yeah.
Since when we did. Well, yeah,
That's the only time we get to actually jump out a window with Leon.
I'll be on the couch again. I'll be playing basically tomorrow night. It's like tomorrow past midnight, but I was on the couch a couple times.
Okay.
But yeah, the game audio should be fixed now. If it's not, let us know.
There we go.
Or we just lower the TV.
Christ on a cart! Help him up. I'll cover you.
Hey, Rob dropping like the deuce of the century.
Speed. I thought I heard Speed really cautious about washing his hands.
He's doing the toilet paper skit.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, did you flush? Did you wash your head? Stop. Those are the trick color things. Jelly beans.
You want to do donations? Still got like 30 minutes. Get on the way.
What would you say?
When I told you you want to get in. You do $5 for one?
I explained the thing. You good?
What?
I'm too tired to explain the thing.
Okay.
Explain the today.
What are you doing? Get down here, dum-dum.
Explain the intended.
What is it?
You don't pass out, Kebby?
Oh.
I mean, if Kebby falls asleep, we could just, like, throw water on his face or something.
Every flavor beans
Harry Potter ones. We have these Harry Potter beans.
Yeah, Harry Potter chili.
I remember
Grown
doing,
adults. Get some Harry Potter.
I remember
Say
doing
for
this.
every
in
$5,
Zelda.
do you want?
Yeah.
But I will switch between me. Or do you
Each do one. That's fine. 'Cause-
Okay, we'll each do one.
So for $5, we'll eat one of these nasty flavored jelly
This
beans.
could be good flavor.
Probably nasty.
I think it's like 75% nasty, 25% good.
Oh, my accuracy.
So if you want to see that, if you want to see me gag and then pass out in my own vomit, donate $5. Yeah. Yeah.
Plus the $5 get you entered in to win.
Yeah, the
a
$5
raffle.
does get you in our grand prize.
So there's
prize
really
pool.
no reason not to do it.
Did this game come out before or after Revelations 2?
Revelations 2 after.
Before.
Or before.
Before, yeah.
So Revelations 2 is the second latest Resident Evil game to come out?
Yeah.
So
Oh, these are the nasty jelly beans from Harry Potter.
it's-
Yeah.
Like earwax and like. Earwax.
Grass. Dirt.
Mud. Hey, yeah, $5 and we'll eat you. Well, Gendarme won't unless he really wants to, but.
No, I'm good.
But we were. Vomit was the worst? Vomit taste. Yeah, there is a vomit flavor. I forgot about that. There's probably a spit flavor.
You've never tasted your own spit?
I mean, I don't like.
Never swap spit?
Helena, are you okay?
It doesn't like taste.
Yeah. For whatever
Spaghetti
reason,
flavor.
we're still
Yeah,
alive.
so $5 and we'll eat all these sucky flavors.
We won't be involved in $5.
We'll eat one each.
One.
One each.
Yeah.
Let's say $100, they'll probably eat the entire thing.
$100 in a single donation, I'll eat them all.
There you go. Guys, there's spooky zombies in this graveyard.
We rocked fine.
Whoop. I need
Why are you
to
telling me?
I mean, just saying it randomly makes me think you might not believe that. Yes. I stand by what I said. Open the door, stupid. There we go.
It's supposed to be a callback to 4.
This?
Yeah, because running up to a church and like.
Maybe. I never really thought about it. Yeah, this dog is about to run out with the key I need to progress. And no matter what you do, you can't kill him right there. Like, I've actually laid down remote.
On that pedestal, though.
Huh?
Guess there are worse things than chasing
That's a Magnum.
cemetery.
You know what Magnums?
Chasing us.
You know what that Magnum is?
I mean, that thing has a huge kick to it. Like,
You know what walking and walking at 3 a.m. getting the Oh, we had a donation train slice. And
yeah.
a bunch of people donate. In the span of like 30. No, it was like an hour. 2 hours maybe. We just had the whole like 2/3 of the shit.
When Kevin got on stream, people started donating.
I think if they stopped donating when I got on stream.
No, the movie right now.
Now let's get to that cathedral.
Bro, that bee better be kidding you. Oh yeah,
Whoops.
it was another titty train actually. Yeah.
Yep. Except Brit wouldn't call it a titty train.
No, this wasn't a titty train. This was
Super titty train.
What did they call this one?
I don't know.
It was just like the party train. Oh, the Magic's.
Magic school bus? Oh.
Magic school bus.
Oh, okay.
And it had like a DZ
Oh, yeah.
like thing or something.
Yeah, and you were trying to stop the DBZ
And
thing.
it was getting too full.
I mean, why were you trying to stop DBZ, Rob?
We had too many people in one train car. Everybody knows that.
It's the hyperbolic top train car.
Strong Billies?
Okay,
Oh
well.
yeah, the Billies.
Oh yeah, we had some strong billies.
Yeah, I'm kind of cold.
Over here.
Are you going to start caressing each other like Chase was caressing Tyler?
Well, nothing broken anyway.
$5 donation. Well.
Good thing too. And the dad could be done with that.
You want to sell your body for the name?
See what you want. What you want about it.
I don't know, man. I don't think they're gonna donate for this.
I have faith that at least one person out there wants to see us eat some nasty jelly beans.
I'll pick out the vomit one. Like the color. It's one good, one bad. Like of the same color.
Oh really?
People are calling Kevy a sellout. You know what I say?
Yeah.
I say Kevy needs to sell it even harder.
Well, yeah. No one wants to see me like puke and fall asleep in my own puke.
Yeah, that's...
Man, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I want to see it. I want to live with it.
You go with me or what?
That was too close. You
someone
were
wants
almost
to
a
see it.
jibble sandwich.
What is it? It's like 288.
Yeah, it's basically Colin Durham.
I know someone's in there.
Look.
Open up.
Are you crazy? Those things will kill us.
Look, it's just us.
Yeah.
Oh hell.
Hurry up and let us in.
Yeah. You get it right, Rob.
We'll get rid of them first.
Thank you, Bobo. The orange speckled one. That's what he said.
Orange speckle.
That's the vomit one, I think.
No.
There's 2 of them.
Well, I mean, I do.
We don't.
What?
I
Yeah,
didn't say I was eating vomit when I said I was eating random. She picked me out.
No, he donated
Get
for
ready.
the orange
Here comes
speckled.
company.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, you have nails.
Well, now you have...
I don't like man.
Hey.
Yeah, Bobo's saying Rob has to eat the same one as Kevy, so. I think it's what he's saying.
Orange.
That was too close. You were
Anonymous,
almost a jibble
Anonymous
sandwich.
just donated $100. Thank you very much.
Oh man.
What? Really?
No comment. Silent donation. Silent generosity.
Well,
You fine, okay, I'll eat one of them vitamins, and then we're gonna pick out like
10.
5.
Let's just do 10. It was 100.
Okay.
And we can't, you know, we obviously aren't gonna do.
Or we just pick them out right.
It would be 20, but
Let's just do 10.
yeah, we'll do 10.
yeah.
Because it was just kidding. Thank you very much for the silent generosity, Anonymous.
Thank you. And don't forget that
Boy. Thank
I
you.
do have an incentive going on where you can choose which character I play as next in the next campaign between Chris and
You
Peter.
have to get your fingers on. Do they? Don't do it like that. Don't do it.
Or we can pour him in the box. Oh, it has a guy.
The guy? No, don't do the guy. The guy's cheap.
No, just to make sure it's vomit. Why?
Hey, Tails, that's great. Welcome to the stream. Or rather, welcome back. And how are you today, now that you have internet and power?
This isn't just part of the decor.
You're right. There's more here than meets the eye.
Or maybe scissors?
Just put your fingers in there, man.
No, I don't want to get them on
These are the
dirty.
PSA.
Like, I don't want to touch them all and people eat them. I wouldn't want them to do that to my food. I wouldn't want to do that to the rest food.
Don't read it.
What?
Don't worry. Yeah, Tails is happy to see that the turtle has doubled since he lost power. So,
No.
It's identical to the other one. Something tells me they're not just for show.
But there's 2 of them. Oh, they're right next to each other. Get down there. See?
Nothing. It must be missing
Oh
something.
god. Okay.
The 2 motherly saints will reveal the path.
Oh god. You can tell right away. That was gross.
Are you okay?
How did I get that flavor?
hmm?
That's gross. Ugh.
Gendarme, you use the guide while we get them.
Okay.
I think those white ones, or those off-white ones, since they're next to each other.
Alright, I'll let you know.
I got one.
You let us know after. Well,
Yeah, alright.
I think I found that one.
Alright, let me pause real quick. Which ones did you eat?
Yeah.
We ate the vomit, we know that.
Okay. Cool.
We'll do these next, so tell us after. These
Alright.
look, these look these.
Take those.
These look these.
Okay, so we're taking these now?
They're both ours?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Don't
then,
tell us yet. It smells like popcorn.
Sherbet lemon, actually.
ew, it just tastes gross. Like,
Those taste gross. Sherbet of lemon?
this,
Does not taste like
no, that was earwax.
Oh god.
Was it?
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Oh. I might have gotten mixed up on colors then.
Do I get a shake?
This might not be the best
They
idea.
didn't give us her shake. We waited for like, well, this is her shake. We waited for like 3 hours, and she gave me that shake at the beginning. We're like, I need this to go. And she's like, okay.
Yeah, she
So-
said,
2
okay,
hours later.
I'll go put it back in the freezer or something.
And so Megan ordered Kevy's,
I did
and,
order it.
and then that one, they brought it back, and it looked like that. It was like, did they just set it there? I mean, it would probably.
What did it look like?
This is gonna get a little.
You can, it's liquid.
Yeah.
You just gotta put it in the freezer.
It
And
might be
Rob's-
good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a glance.
I mean,
but
I like
I would put it in the
mine.
freezer for the.
But I
It's
can,
yellow speckle.
I can confirm.
Uh-oh, the Kingdom Hearts is collapsing.
Yeah, I see it.
I can confirm that Ruju did order your shake.
She did order your shake, and then she just never, the lady never
What?
brought it.
Yeah, this never brought it.
Kevin looks mad. What?
Not mad.
I mean, it's told me.
It's like chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Rob, we gotta eat these. Someone donated $100 silent. Oh, and
Wait, really?
yeah. Also, Sades is doing 20% off their Amazon store for 3 of the headsets. with the code TSGamers.
TSGamers. That's
TS
us.
It's so yeah, we have to eat.
So who donated 100?
Anonymous silent.
Hey, bro.
Your name was Anonymous Silent?
No, it was anonymous with a silent meaning no message.
Was this one too?
Yeah.
No,
So,
you had this one.
I got that.
You need that.
see if you can find someone else to do the guide so that I don't have to keep
No.
going.
Yeah. Hey, one of y'all do the guide first.
Is it when they cut?
Oh, I'll
Where is it?
probably do it. Okay.
If you lost it, you're in this one. Oh yeah, there are more.
Oh, we got a lot.
I'll for any of us need to swap glasses for 5 minutes. I mean, let's say $50 will do that.
It's me, Kevy. It's Kevy Tails.
No, I know what this is.
Where are you looking? It's like a name.
It's exercise gamers. I like it. Where's the...
Hey, Jason. Jason, you want to do the guide for us while we do these?
The what?
Like, tell us what they are after we eat them?
Well, you're gonna eat it before I see what color it is, right?
No.
We'll show it.
We're
Why
taking the
Is
same
nitro
one.
pumpkin over here? Oh, probably because there's no room over there. It's fine.
Oh, there's pink.
Producing.
Oh, pink one.
Go ahead.
This witch hazel stuff is bullcrap.
This one.
It's actually rotting the pumpkins faster.
That'd be a pretty good prank. I'm gonna make this go viral.
Then it's, what do you want? We should guess.
I hate the ones that there
No,
are
because
really
we don't know
things
the
like
flavors.
that where people
We just knew vomit because
try
someone
to
donated
screw
for
over
vomit.
people. But it's just like
What is going on? What are you...
really
Bubblegum.
like no normal person would know it.
Bubblegum.
Like, hey,
Yeah,
That was what I was gonna
if
guess.
you eat this, you should add this to it. And it's like, that's
Bubblegum,
poisonous, by
Jason.
the way.
If your cat
Bubblegum.
messes up, you should give him garlic.
What do you think?
Yeah,
Bubblegum.
see, that's what I
No,
really
well,
I can see that.
it's tutti frutti.
You know what dogs like?
I really don't know.
It's
but,
like bubble
It's
gum
tutti
flavor.
frutti.
Oh, green. Clear green.
Clear green.
It's not. It has to be
I'm
snot.
still
It
on
might
this
be
cat.
grass.
I don't like that. Lime?
It's just lime, I think.
Lime?
I think it's the green apple one.
Ah.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, you got 2 good ones in a row. That
Ooh.
probably means. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
The snot colored one that's probably snot.
Wait, are those both the same color? One looked lighter than the other.
This one's more green.
They might be the same.
Jalapeno?
Like dirt or grass.
I think y'all both got the bogeys.
I feel bad shooting
I
at
got
Tails.
bogeys.
Oh god, bro.
What's a bogey?
Okay, I guess I can see that.
What's a bogey?
What is
Oh,
this
boogie.
picture that says Pumps 2 on
What's
my
a bogey
desktop?
in Britain?
What?
What?
Yeah.
It says
Tastes like a
Pumps
jalapeno.
2. What is this?
That's a me. Careful you click, Maybe we got that wrong.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
How many is that?
Pumps, so
Yo, it's 4?
I think so. Can't eat anymore.
what is it?
Well, we're not doing 4.
For those of you that are wondering, Rob and I are eating disgusting flavored jelly beans.
Just for fun?
No, we got
Someone donated $100.
Okay.
Untouchable.
4. Alright, Bubble got
How
it. So
many?
this is the 5th.
one.
I bet this is toothpaste.
One of
Yeah. Toothpaste.
You didn't eat it before you
It's
tried.
wash. It's like soap.
Yeah.
So
What are those? Dripping microwave fruit and beans?
They're all
It's not
crispy.
good. That's nasty. They're like dog food.
Is it that flavor?
that's either dirt or sausage.
Well, we didn't eat it. Neither one.
Well,
Neither of those sound good in a jelly bean.
yeah, that's sausage. That's sweet sausage for you.
Dirt? I think I got dirt.
I think it's dirt. Doesn't taste anything like sausage.
There should not be a thing. Like, what kind of sausage are you eating? And
Is
it's like,
this
alright.
dirt or sausage?
Yeah.
This is 7, so we have 3 more after this.
Okay.
No, pause.
There's like a white background, so I can see where the.
I wish I believed God were looking out for us right now.
It'd be like raspberry.
You got it?
This panel and the numbers on the doors are connected.
Got it.
Um,
I have no idea. Raspberry.
it just tastes like
Nice
normal
security
flavor.
system. You just have to punch in the numbers on the doors.
Do we think? Yeah, that was 2 to 3.
What?
Number 7? No.
Greetings, Kenyon. Welcome to streaming. How are you doing
This is the
today?
This is the 8th.
That was the 7th. This is the 8th.
Is this a food stream? It is now.
Social eating.
Why'd you pay us $4?
No, we're doing nasty jelly beans for $5.
No.
But someone donated 100, so we're doing 10. Because it was a silent donation.
Okay.
Wait, I remember this place. Deborah must be close.
Who?
Cotton candy?
Yeah, maybe like cotton candy or
Maybe. It says candy floss.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not candy.
Yeah.
It's like Easter.
I don't know.
You haven't done red.
It's empty.
Sure.
I don't know what. It was probably Megan's. No, it's in a bag. It's kind of.
Could just do this or
Just do plain red.
yeah, plain red.
Yeah, I got this.
No, he has an extra.
Normally, I
couldn't
Oh! Zombie needs to go away.
Yeah. Oh man.
You don't like cinnamon?
No, it just gets spicy.
I couldn't tell. Yeah, I guess that one's cinnamon.
This is
There's
the
two
last
that are
one,
the
right?
same color.
No, it was just red one.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking things are good, but then red
And this light green one.
Zombies have been eating humans all marathon, so it's a way it's a food stream. I like your logic, Kenny.
early December.
I kind of just want to eat this one. I think this is jalapeno.
I think it's worth a launch. Everything. What do you think?
One by one.
Oh yeah, gray one.
I think it's okay now.
I taste like.
The street.
What? If it's the one I look at, make it a black pepper.
There's what?
Okay.
The street. Let me try this real.
Rob just doing it for funsies.
Well, I had it in my hand.
Oh, cherry.
Earthworm.
Earth.
Oh, you're out.
Oh, the black pepper I can definitely taste now.
What?
Alright, well thanks for the $100 donation, Anonymous. I want to throw up now, but it was too much for me. I'm gonna get a water. Do you want water, Rob? Wash that out.
I'm gonna try my shake. You want some of that? You good? Did you guys just have to wait a long time for like your food and stuff?
What? Only one of that. And they didn't know
Was it busy?
They forgot about my order. They forgot about it.
It was just all around bad time.
Yeah, I went up there, like, we waited forever for anything. It's like, I'm just gonna go let them make it to go.
I'm gonna tinkle.
And when I asked, they were like, basically, what order? I'm like, okay.
What'd you get?
Just a burger and fries. Like, literally the standard thing they serve.
Are you sick?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, we're gonna. It plays like
5. Like it's.
camera. The story is it's the most Chris is the most actiony. And the other one is a match 3. It's weird. It's called Resident Freedom. It is. And you have to match 3 zombie heads to shoot a knife.
Probably 45 minutes to an hour after that. What are you doing? Commentating? Can you call that a shake?
Sure. Don't you play it? I'm like, hey,
Fill me in.
no.
Those jelly beans were gross.
No.
You want one?
I'm done.
Nah.
Good?
That one.
Nah.
That one's
Alright. I mean, some of them are good. Like, one of them,
Well, I don't doubt that, but no one's donating for me to eat any, so nah.
it was 100. They didn't say anything.
Yeah. You guys didn't say anything either, so.
That's true. You're right. You got it. What? You said it so sassy, you're not getting a milkshake.
Oh, really?
Megan, you said it so sassy, you're not getting a milkshake.
Well, I mean, we were frustrated by that. But I was waiting for you to be like, what do you mean? And then I can explain like our terrible experience.
I'm something I gotta say.
Not bad.
It's a
Like,
melted
if I would have
milkshake.
reminded them, we probably would have been there. Like,
Hey, anyone in the Texas area, don't go to Steak and Shake.
Hostiles to me.
They are
in
anti-sponsor.
the Arlington area.
And the DF Dub area, do not go to Steak and Shake. They have trash service. Rate them bad on Yelp.
Unfollow them on Twitter. I
Yeah,
guess.
unfollow them on Twitter. Unlike them on Facebook.
Defriend them on MySpace.
Take them off of your LinkedIn.
Remove them from your AOL Instant Messenger contacts.
Yeah, before it goes away.
Yeah.
RP AOL. Is that an auto when you
It's the quick. It's basically.
Oh, it's proximity, isn't it?
Yeah, like it goes for the closest enemy, I think.
Is it guaranteed?
Not always, actually.
I guess weapon depending.
Yeah. And like sometimes he just straight up misses.
Did y'all talk to the manager?
I don't think there was a manager working.
Someone asked in the chat.
I don't think
Even if there was, it probably would have been like just assassin.
One order.
Travis. Yeah.
The other thing about the quick shot is that it also uses up like a bar of stamina, so you use it too much, you basically get exhausted, can't run anymore.
Okay. Yeah, stamina or running doesn't look like it takes up really any.
Yeah, oddly enough, running doesn't drain your stamina. Like as long as you still have some, you can keep booking it.
Does it regen while you run?
Yeah, it'll like it might regen a little bit slower. I think it. Because I think it regenerates as fast as long as you're standing still. But
Stop! Don't shoot, please!
Monday at 6.
Like jump down.
yeah, like
Hey, nice slide. I can match you.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea.
Oh, it's Brit. It's Brit in 10 minutes. I'm counting down.
6 hours. you install
Yeah, I didn't even have
I don't know what you're talking about, Nimboy. No one's eating here.
This is a food stream, yeah. Social eating.
Yeah.
Mukbang.
And how's it going?
Who the hell is it?
Hello, Mr.
Nimboy.
Yep. Nimboy is here.
Boy Nin.
Who's next on commentary again?
Rick.
Oh.
You're next.
And then who plays after me?
JD.
Okay.
How long do you think you have left? Like 3 hours?
You should put her down.
This is about the end of
For her.
yeah, it'll be about the end of chapter 2.
Just make sure, like, when you're half an hour out, so just tell the commentary to just knock on.
Yeah, because JD's
Yeah, like
gonna
oh wow, that's worked out really nicely for me actually.
Yeah, that's it, Nimboy.
Yeah, I broke all 3 of her glowing spots, like super fast. Normally she gives me a lot more trouble during that phase.
Ada! Elena! A little help here?
The more things change.
I mean,
You can swear all you want.
yeah.
I choose not to.
If you donate $5, you can make me say any swear that's not going to get me in trouble with Twitch.
A lot of trouble because I'm distracted. Gives me a lot of trouble because I'm distracted. Oh. I get what you're saying.
Oh, look at that. It's heavy.
Dang it. The environment keeps hurting me.
I'm sure.
Can you regenerate up to full without using healing?
No, like
It's just
basically,
that one bar, right? The one
yeah,
little block.
each block, yeah. As long as it doesn't get drained out, it'll refill on its own. Alright, and then I have to wait for that thing to come all the way down. And then I can just cheese this section by doing this.
So are you? Is it quick time for ducking?
Yeah, plus Deborah comes back to fight you and she'll like take swings at you. But since I'm lying down, she can't actually hit me. Like lying down and staying next to this side basically.
Stop it, Deborah! This isn't you! Deborah!
She got 3 glowing points. She will just go away. But she also comes back later on, so it's not that big a deal to actually beat her here.
Why is she important that she's a mutant?
Because the true bad guy in Weird story, Derek Simmons, has actually been experimenting on Helena and Deborah. And Helena is sort of responsible for the president's death, but because Derek basically told Helena he'd let Deborah go if she cooperated with him. Yep. As you can tell, he was slightly less than honest about it. Also, running over TNT like that doesn't... I've never seen it actually do anything to me. It might just be because I play on lower difficulties, but even still, like if it's going to do damage, I would think it would just do the damage. Also, Deborah appears here again. You can shoot things up again, but there's really no point because we're about to hit a cutscene again. Oh wow, she actually hit me and it didn't actually count. No, she just, that was a direct hit. And it just didn't count. Yep, there we go. Getting her going for there is enough to win it. I could have rescued Ava, but it's faster to just ignore her. Plus, in the TSG canon, Ada did point a gun at us twice. Alright. Enemies roaded. Okay. And here Derek's like, I think you guys are the real bad guys.
You got it. It's good. It's just not the first one. Not 75%. It's like the first couple times. It's good. They just realized.
You and I are in the same boat now.
This next section
officially makes us
be interesting because I only have one grenade to work with for this. But this is actually one of the few skips you can do in the game.
Skips?
Like an actual, like, you aren't really intended to actually skip past this part. Like, it's basically, you only miss out on, like, a team-up section, basically. Yeah, like, but, like, it's still slightly faster than just doing it normally.
Said a prayer until we were still up in the cathedral. Why is it the dead can never stay dead?
Walk in.
Yeah, they do.
Alright. Scale of 1 to Wesker, how bad are you?
On a scale of 1 to how good am I doing so far? Well, I guess Wesker would be the worst because Wesker's a bad guy.
No, it'd be the best because he's BA.
That's true. I would say probably, I'd say probably about a 9 or a Wesker.
Oh wait, no, well, Leon's
Or,
too easy.
yeah, well, and maybe Claire Redfield.
Alright.
Alright, and if I right. Yes!
What are you supposed to shoot an enemy that's doing that?
Yep, there is a zombie that is just cranking the wheel here.
Oh.
There's writing on the door. Sent forth evidence of kith and kins.
Kith and kin.
Hey, Brett, you ready?
This family tree? I didn't bring any evidence, did you?
Nope, not related. You think they left any?
Alright, y'all, I'm heading to bed. I've been up for a long time. Gendarme's gonna finish this. Well, under. He's gonna do great.
Yeah.
He'll do alright.
Everyone say goodnight to Kebby.
Everyone say goodnight to me. Good night.
Good night, Kebby. Thanks for joining us. Oh, for goodness sake.
What's up, everybody?
Guys, it's a wild Brit.
Who's all awake in the chat?
Oh, Ninboy is sassing Kebby. Calling him Kenny, even though there's an actual Kenny in the chat. Unless he really just doesn't like Kenny for some reason.
What's up, Bobo? Bell Duck is woke. Yeah, Mr. Mahoses. Mr. Mahoses has still got his eggnog handy earlier tonight from his cabin on the train.
Just as a reminder, I currently have a donation incentive because I will soon be starting, after Leon's campaign, I will be going through Chris's campaign in this game. There are 2 characters I can play as, either Chris Redfield or Piers Niven. You are up and you can donate to decide which one I play as. Whichever character receives the most donations before I get there will be the one I play as. Okay, I guess there's nothing else coming.
Alright, I can pause attention to the chat now. Thanks, Bobo. So what's everybody doing tonight in this late night? Our donations have been awesome.
Yep.
Because so we got a goal of $5,000 and we're at 33. Let me see. Yeah, we're at 3308. We're at 3308. Last year we raised 4,500, and we are on pace to beat that. The last donation was from an anonymous donor that did $100. That really helps. What's up, Philip? Who's all awake right now in the chat?
Not me. Because I'm not in the chat. I'm right here on the couch.
On the couch. Even if you're a lurker, I'd like if you could come in. This is the perfect time to not lurk because
no one's here to notice. No one's here to notice you.
Yeah, the chat's less busy. We have some one-on-one time. Ooh, this area looks cool.
Just once, I'd like to find a place.
We're on pace to reach the goal, especially after the titty train 3 hours ago. By the way, if anyone is hydrophobic, you're probably not going to like this next section. Just as a warning, because there will be an actual swimming section coming up soon.
I guess we don't have a lot of people awake. Philip is the only one. I mean, actually, I'm always awake until I crash. That'd be 6 hours ago, actually. We got Philip, we got Bobo, we got Battle Duck, we got Mr. Mahoses. I need some coffee at that point. I guess it is 3 a.m. So it is late into the night, so I can't blame you people. Mountain Dew is life water. I see that we have some Mountain Dew Code Red over there, which is actually my favorite.
Oh, well, feel free to take some.
My favorite soda. Oh, did you get it?
Yeah, I got it when.
Oh, it is. All right, cool. Want me to wake you up whenever? How much later till? How much longer do you have, probably?
Well, for Leon's campaign, like this is. I'm in chapter 3 right now, so I'd say about halfway done.
And then like another 2.5 hours after that.
Yeah, because like each chapter for the campaigns took me about 30 minutes on amateur difficulty, which is what I'm playing on right now. So it shouldn't be. How do you quick scope?
What's up, Russ?
If you mean in this game, like it's just. For me, it's the left and right triggers together.
Leon!
Helena! Are you okay?
Helena!
Helena, same thing.
I'll cover you as much as I can. Just keep moving forward.
Name pronounced so many different ways. I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
I guess it could just be different on preference, but
the last fun part is the key hunting. Then it's all bosses after that. Yeah, key hunting is like chapter 4. I think is basically a little bit of the last one that does it in. Then chapter 5 is just all. It's all the same guy too. It gets silly. It's with the final boss of Leon's story. Oh, I should probably help her. My bad. Useless than Rob is.
Oh, the inventory in this game is weird looking.
It takes a bit of. It's a bit different than past few games. Not necessarily for the better.
This game seems more actiony, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, it is. And this is the one, and this campaign that's supposed to sort of like be kind of a return to form. Like
really?
They were kind of intending for like Leon's campaign to be a bit more horror oriented. So, like Chris and Jake's and get super heavy on the action.
So this one's supposed to have like puzzles and things like that.
Yeah, like there's a lot more puzzles in this one than there is in Chris and Jake's. Like Jake is kind of a balance between Leon and Chris as far as action and puzzles go.
There's no crank here.
And then Chris's is more or less just the most puzzling part is basically how do you defeat this giant book guy.
Our top donor is Fabric Poster. That's the top single donation, $171. Because well, we know that
there's been people who've donated more, like cumulatively.
Yeah, because Fabric donated over $400 himself. Calvin was like 300 and something. Actually, Calvin total was probably over 400 for this marathon. Night. Oh, dang it.
Did I get into life? Oh, he jumped into a fan. Okay. And I think those guys are probably... Yeah, they're smart enough to actually crawl under the fans now. Boop, 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 boop. Some of this is feeling very familiar from seeing John Snott's spooky stream of this game.
JonTron?
Like, I think Proton John, from like when he did that. It's like, I think he did a stream of this like not too long after it came out, or... I know he's done a stream of it. Wait, what? I was trying to do a quick shot, not actually.
Come on.
Did you just like melee him or something?
I don't know what happened. Click on left stick holding in direction, you can roll sideways. Oh.
Xbox One is so big. Looks like a VCR.
Like I knew about being able to like roll by just L, A, and all that. I didn't know I could just click the left stick.
Center of the earth.
What games have you guys been playing lately in the chat?
Tetris.
Tetris. That was cool seeing Tetris at the Nintendo World Championship, but a lot of those people, you could tell, had never played Tetris before.
Why do you not like accidentally play Tetris?
We're not gonna let Simmons get away with all this.
Yeah, it was weird
I
watching
won't
it.
rest until he's paid for what he did to Deborah.
That game's everywhere.
Cuphead and Bendy. I was playing a little bit of Cuphead before we came down to Texas. I was mostly playing Stardew though, and I am looking forward to... Is Metalman here? Unfortunately, Metalman is not here.
I want to try Cuphead, but I'm not into those types of games in general. It's like Metal Slug, like...
Oh, I love Metal Slug.
Like Contra, like those side-scrolling type of
shit!
Yeah, I'm gonna do Cuphead at some point. I want to play it.
It's real pretty though.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
Have you seen the how they animated it video? They hand drew everything.
Oh wow,
Everything's hand drawn.
that's really cool.
They hand drew it, and then they would bring it into some digital program, and then someone did the lines for it and color it. Gosh, that process must have taken a long time. But I hear it is a really, really good game.
It seems like it's selling really well too, so we'll probably get a Cuphead too.
Nice. I wonder if doesn't Microsoft technically own
They
the...
published it. Yeah. So it's gonna be.
I want to Switch one though.
Yeah. It's probably gonna happen. I mean, they published Minecraft now.
Yeah.
And they just added the Switch multi-plat update comes out later this year, but they just launched the multi-platform update, so Xbox, PC, and phones can all play together on the same server.
Oh,
You got it.
That's really cool. You see, what game was it? They accidentally made cross-platform play between Xbox and PS4. I think it was Fortnite.
Oh, it was a Rocket League.
No, those devs though have said that it would be really easy for them to do, and if they're ready to do it, they're just waiting on Sony to get the go-ahead. But it doesn't look like it's ever gonna happen.
Yeah, Sony used to be like. It just shows they were when Sony was behind with the PS3, they were like, "Why don't you do it, Microsoft?" And then now it's the other way. And Microsoft's like, "Yeah, we'll do it." And Sony's like, "We're trying to protect the kids here." What? That doesn't even make sense.
It's just so funny that it's apparently such a simple thing to do that they enabled it on accident. It took them hours to realize, and they're like, "Oh, sorry," and they patched it out. And someone asked Philip Spencer about it, and he was like, "Honestly, they shouldn't have even fixed it. They should have just left it that way."
Whoa, jeez. There was. Okay.
What's happening to this game?
That's a good question.
No. Everything's so quick.
Yeah, the camera moves a lot.
Just wait till I get to the actual action-oriented campaigns.
Yeah, I thought this one was supposed to play
This looked the older
a lot
one.
like the older ones.
What, you don't remember the sniping section from Resident Evil 2 where, like, Leon had to shoot, like, a bunch of lickers off a player?
No.
You don't play enough Resident Evil, Tyler.
That's probably true. I haven't played one for a long time.
Right. Means there's got to be a way out.
Where even are you? Are you in the Batcave right now? This is the Batcave.
I'm below it. Secret lab. I'm below a secret laboratory which was hidden below a church.
That was hidden below the Batcave.
Yes.
You're in the Alfred Cave. Alfred has secretly been a superhero.
Secretly?
Yeah.
Oh. I figured it was kind of obvious. Alfred is the true hero of the
butler. That's the name of this.
It's so weird that
There's QuickTime events?
Yeah.
Oh, there are plenty of QuickTime events.
I'm so glad that phase is kind of subsided a little bit.
Like,
yeah.
This game got this game probably has more QuickTime events in it than 4 and 5 combined.
The Telltale game.
Yeah,
We hate on the Telltale games.
some genres it works well with.
Yeah.
I just don't like them in like. Just depends. I like them like in the spectacle fighters and stuff like that. Whatever they're called. But yeah, when you're using it for like every interaction, even if you're falling off the side of the thing, it just seems really weird.
Yeah, and this game is definitely guilty of it.
Like, wanna jump? A, B, C, X, 5. Whoop, we got knocked over. B, turn the lever. B, 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 B.
Yeah. Which, one of the reasons why the breakout skill is so good in this game is it actually, like the description is that it makes escaping from zombies easier. Where am I going? Everything got turned around for me.
Yeah, so this versus RE6 says there's some pretty good monster designs. Yeah, I've noticed that's really sweet. Visually, overall, this game looks pretty.
Yeah.
And I like the UI. It just doesn't seem like Resident Evil.
Yeah, it doesn't fit that style.
No. Ow! I'm on fire.
You know which UI I like loved? There's a when I saw it, I was like, I gotta get that game. Was it was a long time ago, but Dead Space. I was like,
Yeah,
oh.
Dead Space UI is pretty good.
Because it's so simple and sleek and it's easy. You naturally know what's going on.
Bubba was asking how did your run go last night, Britt?
What do we do?
I wasn't
Tell him I know.
Of Dead Space?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little wonky, but I might have just sat there.
How did your run go last night, Britt? I had to cut it shortly after too. So what we did was we got to the part. We actually went pretty smooth. We got to the part where 2 converged with 3, where the timeline picks up where 2 takes over, and that's when Phil did 2, and then Phil's run of 2 went really well, but the color was messed up, like.
Oh yeah.
Something with the splitter, when you went to dark areas, the whole TV turned like red.
Yes.
It was like...
It might have just been a haunted cartridge now that I think about it. Because it was sort of telling me to just burn the house down and stuff.
Yeah.
I just passed it off as, like, because I usually hear that at home though.
It's almost something about this game reminds me of like an arcade game.
Yeah, it does.
It's just constantly moving forward.
Yeah.
It's almost. I bet this game would have been received better if it was a non-mainline Resident Evil game.
Maybe. Like, they would have to definitely touch up the story a bit so that there's a bit more cohesiveness with it.
Resident Evil Legends.
It's just. It's weird. Some people actually did review this game well, which surprises me. Overall, it got tanked pretty well, but
yeah.
That's such a cheap scare. I guarantee
Yeah.
that worked on some people though.
Yeah. Which is weird, because, like, the fact that we're in a swimming area like this is already a pretty good scare, actually.
Resident Evil Mythologies.
All they have to play is the Mario 64 drowning sound effects, and this is like 100 times scarier.
This is, they need the Donkey Kong underwater theme playing during this.
For goodness sake. I've managed to hit every single zombie. Like, I know there's a way to go through here without needing to surface for air. Which I assume means never touching the zombies, but...
Where are something get flooded? Is this like...
Yeah, the caves we were in flooded, even though I don't think we never saw a single drop of water like anywhere else in the caves. Like, this game...
Hey.
A stroke. Yep. They trying to choke you underwater? I think they're just trying to eat my brains underwater. Don't ask me how that works.
Helena! No!
Helena! No!
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Fish is coming after her.
Yeah, and just watch this. Like, there's no way they should be alive right now.
It's a shark. It's the shark from Resident Evil 1.
It's bad. Oh, is that actually a Neptune?
I think so, like a mutant Neptune.
Is it already over? Is that it?
No. Because Leon has to stab it now.
So is the boss fight just quick time?
No, like there's actual... there's a bit more sustenance to this.
There we go.
More fun to online play bugs. Oh no.
You're online playing this, I guess we co-op.
No, not with this. Like, this is... I'm just doing this purely single player.
Careful, that thing's still around.
There is multiplayer. Like, this game was built around, like, having friends and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, it can get... One of the problems with multiplayer is that, like, if you're doing, like, online play with someone and you get to, like, convergence points where, like, two stories intersect, it'll actually, like, make you, like, wait until it finds, like, two other people who are at the exact same point in the story, which...
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Also, look at how low the bars are. I could have just swam under them.
I know that's like just video game logic 101.
Yeah.
It always bugs me a little bit.
It really does. Can't you play the yeah, there is like Agent Punch.
Wait, what? Hold
Leon can sometimes just walk on top of the shark once he's all done with his bits. Oh jeez, swim! Nope, Lena did her job for him. Yeah, like the only online play bug well, not an online play, but like one of the only from like the original release. I know there was a bug because like near the pretty much at the end of Leon's campaign here, there's a part where like one of the QTEs is basically alternate between the triggers, Except sometimes the left trigger wouldn't work properly. And so for the remaster, they changed it so that you only needed to hit the right trigger in order to prevent it from, like...
They remastered 6 already?
Yeah, this is what we're playing on. Because it was originally released for the 360 and PlayStation 3.
Oh, I thought for some reason I thought it was...
Yeah.
So... You can play as the enemies? Do you have to... Yeah. How does that work?
Like, you just go to Agent Hunt and then just...
Can you play in a mode where you're still the good people and you're playing against the bad people?
Yeah, I think, like, what Agent Hunt does is it goes into, like, someone else's campaign that has it enabled. And then it just, like, you play as, like, the zombies or the Lagas or whatever.
Yeah, actually, that sounds pretty cool.
Well, my first thought was like versus from Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah. I love that.
That's a cool game. Is the game still free?
No, I think...
Or is it just that one day?
Yeah, it was just that one day. I think it's like only $5 now.
It still means a ton of people in the community probably have it.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead. We had a couple communities.
We should do the community night on like Halloween or something.
I think Halloween's on a Tuesday.
Yeah,
The weekend
I'll be
next
at
weekend
work.
or something.
There we go.
What was that?
Maybe like the weekend right before or something.
Yeah. Speaking of storms are coming.
How about it?
Or maybe they're not.
Alright, so now I'm on chapter 4, which means I should have another hour left.
There are a lot of kind of neat things I'm seeing on the game.
And this is, again, Leon's campaign was like meant to be sort of more Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the one. I guess at this point, though, there have been more games, or just as many games in this vein than there were in Resident Evil 2. So, I think 7 brought it back around pretty well.
Yeah, 7 did a great job, like doing what this game wanted to do.
Get to the tail of the plane.
I've heard
Find out
great
what's wrong.
things about 7. I've not played it yet, and I was going to get that like right when it came out.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
I think I got it for $20.
Yeah.
Wind advisory and
Hey, that's what I was going to look
yeah,
at.
all I'm seeing is wind advisory.
So maybe no storm.
Looks like some storms at 6, scattered thunderstorms at 6, and then it goes back to showers at 7, and then 8 gets sun. So basically no. Unless they pick up between now and 6.
Just nice weather.
Something Philip doesn't get is why is everything undead trying to kill these guys? Well, in this game, like, everything is basically the result of the C virus. And, like, it has a lot of different effects in this game. Like, it's not very consistent at all. So I guess, like, maybe it's just the C virus is, oh, kill anyone that doesn't have C virus in them. At least that's the only theory I can come up with.
So 20 years old, everyone just gets so mad.
Well, the thing is, like, we're fighting zombies and stuff right now, but, like, the thing I was shooting at the beginning of the chapter is also a product of the C virus.
This weird thing?
Yep.
So the, a little bit off topic, but about it. So the guy that leaked that, what's the, LA Noire for the Switch, the other day said that Rockstar is putting another game to the Switch. He's like, I won't say anything more, except for...
It's gonna be grand.
No, well, he said, it's the person that told him said it's the most obvious one. So that'd be Grand Theft Auto, right?
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto 5? I would, because I mean it was already a last gen game.
Isn't the Switch? What does the Switch stack up to?
Like in between, or like a, it's a little bit above last gen.
You have to go.
Yeah, we can do it.
I mean, if they can do it with the, if they can,
Last gen, what do you mean?
yeah.
Oh, come on.
If they can get, I mean, obviously it's a completely different engine, but well, what? Yeah, is the new what is the new Wolfenstein on? I guess it's their own.
I can't remember if it's Unreal or if it's ID6.
I think it is. I think both it and Doom are, right? But I don't know. If they can do that, I just don't know. I don't know if Rockstar uses their own stuff. Do they use Unreal for Grand Theft Auto?
It's all done in Game Maker.
RPG Maker.
It's all done with the Hedgehog engine.
That'd be cool if it was Red Dead. I would be, oh my god, I'd be ecstatic. Red Dead on the Switch? Sign me up.
I mean, it would give me an excuse to play it.
Oh, I love Red Dead. But I bet it's gotta be Grand Theft Auto 5 just because they did a PC version, they've like tinkered with that game so much already.
Leon, you're gonna need to take the controls.
It would be cool though. Even Grand Theft Auto 5 would be really big on the Switch. What was that, Rob? Oh my goodness.
I've never played it either, Brett.
That would be good. What? Grand Theft Auto 5 is like...
Yeah. Like
I finished it.
It is massive.
Yeah. I played a lot of the multiplayer. I didn't think the story was all that.
I like the story.
It might get better after.
This is
I don't know. I don't like Rockstar's political sentiment very much. They make awful characters and let them get away with being awful.
How many levers?
It's not sci-fi. The bad guy just gets to be bad and get everything they want.
Come on, pull up.
Elena,
Kill the zombie.
Calm down.
Oh no, don't tell me to kill me.
There's so much in that game. Like, oh. Were there snakes on that plane?
Zombies.
Oh, even
She kept hitting me
worse.
in the back of the head.
Sambos.
And Helena was not killing that zombie. That probably doesn't help I was looking in the wrong place at first, but still. Like, that should not have happened.
Like, it's the most obvious option. It's Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. I do love me some Chinatown. So. I still want to know on that Switch. They had a list of all the devs. We have something they're working on the Switch. There was
Okay, now pull the lever on the right hand side.
what's the who's the developer behind this whole series? My favorite franchise that I can't even think of at the moment.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I know it. I'm just so tired. Tyler knows too. Developer for
How many levers does it take to fly this thing? Almost there.
Yeah, From Software. From Software is on the list, and then there was like that same week after it. There was the rumor saying that From Software had the entire Demon Soul, or the entire Soul series, not Bloodborne and Demon Souls, but Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. They all running on the Switch. And that they're waiting to see its popularity. So I think at this point, I think they're good to go. But they're saying that they're going to do a compilation, and it was going to be on every console, but there was going to be a Switch version. Good Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, like Ultimate. The remaster for all three. I would get that in a heartbeat. What about your chat? We got any Souls fans in the chat?
Why did I do all that QTE if I had to wait on them to save me anyway? Battleduck is a huge Souls fan.
Yeah, that's right. Battleduck.
Take it from us. This guy's indestructible.
Battleduck. I want Souls on the Switch so bad, and I wish they would remaster Demon Souls. To love Demon Souls. October 26th is Return to the Nexus. It's a community event for Demon Souls. We're playing that then.
I was too young to understand what was happening back then.
At least at some point. I'm sure he's ready to do that.
I think I can fix this. Jerry, get behind the wheel.
On it.
by the way, this is one of the convergence points I was talking about. Like, this is where Leon's campaign intersects with Jake and Sherry's.
Okay, let's move.
Roger!
Who's Jake?
Jake Muller is a new character introduced for the game.
I'm not gonna say I've never heard of Jake before.
Yeah, if you don't mind spoilers, which they kind of revealed that with like the trailers and stuff. Like, Jake Muller is basically Wesker's son.
Really?
Yep.
How is he still standing?
And like he has all of Wesker's powers and stuff, even though
Don't get me started.
I think with the timeline, like Wesker wouldn't have, like the events of Resident Evil 1 wouldn't have happened when Jake was conceived. So like there's no real reason why Jake should have like all of his dad's powers and stuff.
Is he like a test tube baby, or does he have a mother?
He has a mother.
Is she in the series?
She's dead.
She known, like she didn't.
Like it's just some random Edonian woman, I think.
Around a spare.
Yeah, because like before the series, Jake would try to earn, or basically worked as a mercenary, trying to earn money to support her, and then she died, and now he's just a mercenary who really likes money.
I was hoping you were exaggerating.
How does he have Wesker's powers?
Afraid not. Doesn't mean
Like,
we gotta make things.
I don't know. Cause like,
did she have? So did this have? I guess it happened.
I guess it might, like, it might have something to do with the fact that like Wesker was supposed, apparently like a test tube baby or something. Like I don't know. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you think about it.
Leon, do you read me?
This is crazy. Resident Evil is crazy.
It is. It is very convoluted.
Who's the most popular Resident
You went
Evil
dark after the
protagonist?
plane went
Leon
down.
or Chris? Or Jill? Or you think Barry? What do you think, Tyler?
What?
The most popular Resident Evil protagonist?
She was
Is
meeting
it probably
some
Jill?
members
Is
of Kung Lung building.
It's gotta be
The
Chris.
first thing
Or
you're gonna
Chris?
need to do is cut through the outdoor market up ahead.
That's actually pretty split. Who's the protagonist in the movies? Is it Jill or is it just a totally new show?
Which movies? The live action or the animated?
Oh, it's a. Is she based on Jill at all?
No. Like she even meets Jill in the second one.
Oh.
Trouble.
I've only seen the first one and I don't remember anything about it.
The second one's really good. The second one's
Because
The
Chris.
movies?
Three separate locks.
It's Chris.
It's gotta be between Chris
All right.
Yeah.
It's Chris is in one,
and Leon's in 2.
Yeah. Like
and then
they actually have a fight scene between Chris and Leon here where like it ends in a draw.
'Cause 3 is Jill again, right? They're not as many people played 3?
Yeah.
yeah,
'cause-
that's why I put. And Jill is in the first one, right?
Yeah. Jill was in the first one. And
the second one.
Guess that's why the whole street is on lockdown.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
President
we're talking about the games.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
this one is different.
Yeah, because like she was basically the better character to play as overall. In
Is Leon only in the second one?
he's in 2, 4,
I mean,
and 6.
I mean,
It's probably Leon's 2 and 4. Are you kidding me? Those are the biggest ones.
yeah. Well, I meant is he the only playable character in 2?
No, you also play as Claire Redfield, Chris's sister in 2.
Claire in.
She's in. I know she's in Revelations. She's also in Code Veronica.
Yeah, Code Veronica's her game, but it wasn't a game.
You got it.
Probably the only one at the time less popular than 3.
Yeah, so it probably is. It's Leon or Chris, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because.
Like Jill might have gotten a little bit more popular, like after 5, just because people were angry that with what happened with her in that game.
People do really love 2. I always see random threads just on different forums and stuff talking about how they want 2 remade, which 2 is being remade apparently.
Yeah.
If they redo 2, they need to just go all out with it.
They are redoing it.
Is it a what type of remake are they?
It's like it could be like one.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, like they remastered. Well, the
Yeah.
one remaster when that came out in GameCube, that was like.
Yeah, that was really good. And I never even played the original first one, and I thought, oh, this is really good. Like I had like the 2 on N64, so that was sort of what I was comparing it to.
So on the one hand, I would love it if they'd go through and like fully model the environments instead of using the pre-rendered and like fix the camera. It's
Yeah.
I don't know if I trust them to change it.
I remember we played, like me and Daniel and his brother. We just watched his brother play the remake, the Resident Evil 1 remake, And then Wind Waker came out around the same time, or a little bit after, and it said, we were kids, where weren't they? Well, we were like in junior high. I didn't know any better. Basically, Wind Waker said for pre-ordering it, you get Ocarina of Time. I don't know the terminology they use.
Master Quest.
Master Quest, but they called it probably like a remaster, or I don't know the exact verbiage they used it. But in my little kid mind, I thought after seeing like Resident Evil Remake, it was gonna be like a graphical rehaul of Ocarina of Time. I was like, oh my gosh.
What?
So, Daniel thought the same thing too, and we picked it up and we popped it in, and we were angry.
It's just so crazy.
And what?
I
Okay.
was making a
Oh.
joke about while this is
All Cat Gamer. Morning all.
Yep.
Good morning. Alley Cat, right? My eyes, I can't see that color.
And in response to what you said about these things reminding you of something out of John Carpenter's The Thing, I was actually thinking, my first thought when I saw these things was more, oh, these are basically knockoff regenerators, more or less. Also, I was watching a couple of people do a Let's Play this game, like a co-op version, and when they got to this part, they didn't realize that you're just basically supposed to let Leon handle this on his own. So, like, the guy playing Helena will keep shooting him, and that's how I found out, oh, if Helena tries to help you here, it automatically kills you. Like, he just instantly overpowers you.
Let's hurry. We don't want to miss Simmons.
Can you play as her at all?
Yeah, you could choose between whichever two characters you want in each of the stories. And like I said, I've got a donation incentive going on where people can basically bid to have me play as either Chris or Piers for Chris's campaign, which I'll be doing after this one.
What spoiler are you all talking about? Talking about a game?
Talking about, like, because apparently, like, John was going to stop streaming soon or something, and probably expecting, like, a raid to come in.
Let's see.
Whoops.
The thing crawling up your face looks like a face hugger.
Yeah.
Alien?
That was basically the creature's hand. Except when it started crawling, it sort of stopped at an unusual spot. Yeah, I actually never saw it do that before, so I thought I was seeing like a new animation.
Rob's the quick time events.
You can tell, you can hear Rob in the background practice the game.
Click, 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 click.
Either that or he's playing track and field. Do they still make those like Olympics games?
Alright.
The Olympics one?
Yeah,
Like Sonic and Mario.
and, like,
Oh. I think Sonic vs. Mario tried it. I think it's actually not
Do
supposed
they
to
work
be
that way where it's like run, you tap like the buttons really
bad.
fast?
Does anybody play Sonic vs. Mario? Do y'all know if it was like the classic, like, Olympic?
I played the first one, and I think it was like some Olympics.
Or
Yeah.
like sport, like Mario Party mini games.
Alright. Let's forgive Pantaro for this. Like, let's not give him too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's it was an honest mistake on his part. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know. I don't know Twitch etiquette anyway, so I would.
Yeah, like
I probably messed up the same thing. So it's
yeah,
not a big deal.
Let's try to be civil, folks. If we have to be uncivilized, at least leave it to me, because that's what I'm here for. Is to shoot cute little robots. I think these are just like those little Roombas too. Yeah, that's a good question.
Now the important question: has anybody played Sonic and Mario the Olympic games? I think it is. I think it's supposed to be like those track and field things.
Security breach detected in room 1. Security breach detected in room 0.
Yeah, so this is also another convergence points, and it's basically a contest between Helena and Chris, where like whoever makes it out of this room first, like gets a ton of skill points. Yeah, like these skill points, like it's like 5 and 4 had like you could upgrade your guns and stuff, and then 6 is like, oh no, it's just you get new skills that like increase how much damage you can do and stuff.
Disengaging.
Like, I definitely prefer the system of 4 and 5. Also, I'm not going to bother with getting skill points because there's a much better place to just farm skill points.
Evil floating Roombas.
Ada,
Yeah.
stop! We have to talk!
You know what we could do?
It's been fun.
We could counter Proton John with a raid of our own. We just all raid John like, surprise!
Marathon abandoned. Keep going.
I want to make a compilation on YouTube with just the different running animations.
Yeah, like that's one of the silliest runs.
Ada's was bonkers. This one is a little over the top.
Yeah.
So is Ada? She always alive too? Is she like a almost evil character?
Like Ada's kind of a neutral character. There's also 2 Adas in this game, like the real Ada who is helping everyone, and like there's a fake.
And Beta.
And then,
There she is. Cut her
yeah,
off.
exactly. Beta here is like we're dealing with Beta here, and she's kind of just.
Is she like a clone?
Pretty much, yeah. And like the reason why they cloned Ada is really, really stupid. It's basically amounts to the bad guy of Leon's campaign had a crush on Ada, and so he decided to clone her.
Targeted Simmons.
And then Ada clone got mad and decided to destroy the world.
We'll have to worry about Ada later.
I think they like.
Right now, we need to focus on
They
Simmons.
try to bring in soap opera.
All right, let's go get this son of
I think a lot of games do.
I just feel like maybe the scenarios were each written by different people, and like there wasn't a whole lot of communication between them aside from we're going to have them intersect at these points. Make sure it works.
Who's this? Is that Frank West from Dead Rising?
It's the main bad guy.
Oh, Dan
Let him escape. We won't. We're ending this now.
Oh, this is the train I was thinking of. Because like, there's a train in chapter 1
That was too close. You were almost a jibble sandwich.
We got a donation.
We're coming
Let
for
me
you, Simmons.
pull it up real quick.
Pay for everything you've done.
And refresh. We got a donation from.
Yeah, I'm real tired, terrifying.
He's also probably really lonely.
We got $6 from Kimba, longtime watcher. I do remember Kimba. First time donating. Been enjoying the stream so far and happy to donate such a wonderful cause. Keep the awesome work. Love what you guys do. So yeah, for anybody who's watching right now, sorry I haven't done this spiel in a while. We're raising money for direct relief, and they help with a lot of disaster relief efforts. Some of the ones we're focusing on right now, the wildfires that are happening right now in California, the earthquake that just recently happened in Mexico 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then of course, the hurricanes that put through, the Gulf, so like Houston area and Puerto Rico. Maria, anyways, yeah. So they help with those. I think Nina was checking last night, and those were some of the recent disasters that direct relief was focusing on. So your money goes directly to them. Whenever you use the donate link, !donate. We'll bring up a link in the chat. There's also a donate button below. But not below our feed. So if you're on twitch.tv/TheSpeedGamers, it's right below the feed. And we're getting really close to $800,000 raised total for our lifespan of TSG. Getting close.
It's a normal thing.
Yep. Derek's basically a living transformer. Like he can turn between human and monster, and the transformations he gets get really, really ridiculous.
It's turning into a Segway.
Also, the rest of the game is basically just fighting Simmons over and over and over and over again.
What's up, Slice?
Leon, you alright?
Anyone playing any Dota today? And what's up, King Simba? I wonder when we'll hit the $1 million mark. 2020? Yeah, let's see. Let's just do like a conservative estimate here. We're
Tomorrow.
We're at like 700. I need to look at our total because I looked at it yesterday and it was like not yesterday, sometime this week. It was like 750, but for some reason I don't think that was what this summer's added in. So I think we're at 780. So let's just say we do 4 marathons and we do around, let's just say about 30,000 for the summer. 10,000 for Christmas, and then between the other two, we combine about 10,000. So 40, 50, about $60,000 a year. We're at 780 right now. So we need $220,000 to get to $1 million. So 220 divided by 60,000. We're looking at 3.5 years from now. Okay, so maybe after 2020. So 2018. No? Yeah. 2018. All 2018. All 2019. Yeah, like maybe like the end of 2020 or 2021. That's if that was with conservative estimates.
I'm going to try some right rules and saying
next marathon. Well, that's if, you know, who knows? We could, donations could accelerate. Maybe get there soon. We don't know. But I think at the latest, at 2021.
Oh, Doug, you have not seen the goofiest boss fight. And yeah, DJ, it is the C virus because like, Fake Ada basically double-crossed Derek and injected him with the virus.
This game is just so frantic.
Yeah, it is.
It's like it's afraid to stop.
Did we finish it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's the shark.
But we will come. Let's go.
Yep. And things are about to get really moving in just a sec.
Like this draws Resident Evil 7's like, I guess, reboot into even more contrast. Like this game is so like, gotta keep going, go, next set piece, and then Resident Evil 7's like, just walk through this house real slow.
Yeah. What's crazy, and someone brought this up because they were showing how well received Resident Evil 7 was compared to 6, and how the fans like it so much more. But have you seen the sales of 7?
Didn't do great.
It's not doing great. Like 6 is like, I think 6 is like the second highest selling Resident Evil game.
Really?
Yeah, it was, but they're not saying that it's not like a result of it being like, not like it was good. It was just that, I mean, a lot of people.
6 might be part of the reason why.
What the hell are you guys doing over there?
Let me see. I could be wrong on that. Let me see. Resident and 7 still has a. I mean, that was 6 been out for a while, so.
That's true. And it had been released on 2 different generations of platforms.
Yeah. So I mean, that's also a good point.
Come on.
So who knows? 7 will. I think they're going the right direction with 7.
It's like with GTA 5. We sold 20 million copies. It's really out on like 1 million platforms.
Yeah.
It doesn't really diminish it, but it's like you can't compare that to an exclusive like 7 that only came out on 3 platforms.
Let's see. I'm trying to find Resident Evil.
Okay. What's it like out there?
Resident Evil 7 is definitely not doing bad. Like I just see one right here that shows.
See you, King Simba.
Bye,
King
Simba.
Simba. Appreciate you stopping by.
We got a vehicle out back if you want to hitch a ride.
All right, here we go.
Hold on, I'll get it open.
This I think is supposed to be the sale. Okay. God dang it, they break it up by console. This is hard. So the original Resident Evil, which came out in 1996, sold 5.3 million. On it just says platforms, doesn't say. And it says PS1 Resident Evil, another 2.75 million. Saturn it sold 148,000. The director's cut sold 1.13 million. The director's dual shock version sold 1.2 million.
This looks like it breaks it up. It takes the platform numbers and puts them together. It
Okay.
has Resident Evil 4 at 7.5 million. 0, 2.7 million. Resident Evil Remake 3.3 million. Code Veronica 2.9 million. Resident Evil 3 3.5 million. Resident Evil 2 6.1 million.
Wow.
Resident Evil 1 original 5.3 million. So they started out
Hot. What is 6?
I'm almost there. Resident Evil 6 8.2 million.
See? Well, that's high.
We
So
deserve every bad game. Resident Evil 5 10.6 million.
So Resident Evil 5 is the highest selling.
So Capcom.
So it's, yeah.
Revelations 2 million. Revelations 2 2.2 million. Outsold the original.
Huh. It's original. That hurts.
7 3.7 million.
7's not doing
That's not
bad.
bad. 3.7 million. That's good.
And over its life, it'll probably